I served my sister-in-law's award-winning cornbread under my name at the fair. So my sister-in-law Renee makes this cornbread. Everybody in the family loses their minds over it. Every holiday, every potluck, somebody goes, "Renee, did you bring the cornbread?" Like it's the whole reason they showed up. And look, it's good. I'll admit it's good. But the way she talks about it, you'd think she invented corn. The thing is, she never gives out the recipe. My mother-in-law has asked probably 50 times over the years, and Renee just laughs and goes, "Oh, it's a secret. It dies with me." Which, whatever. Fine. It's her thing. Here's what she doesn't know. About 2 years ago, she made a batch for a barbecue and left the recipe card sitting in my kitchen. Just left it on the counter next to my mixer. I took a picture of it. I don't even know why. I guess I just wanted to see what the big deal was. Turns out it's buttermilk, a little honey, and she browns the butter first. That's the secret. Browned butter and honey. So this year, our county does its fall fair, and they've got a baking competition. First time they've run one. My daughter's in 4-H, and she kept bugging me to enter something. So I figured why not? I make the cornbread from Renee's card, exactly like it, and I enter it under my name. And honestly, at the time I told myself it wasn't a big deal. She'd said at dinner she didn't do fairs, said it was beneath her. Something like that. I won. First place, blue ribbon, little photo in the local paper. My daughter was so proud she made me tape the ribbon to the fridge. Renee found out from the paper. She called me that same night. "Was that my cornbread?" She said. "No, hello, nothing." I said, "It was cornbread I made. Yeah, that was my recipe. That's my browned butter. You stole my recipe." I said, "You left the card at my house 2 years ago. I never signed anything saying I wouldn't use it." She got real quiet for a second, and then she goes, "So you admit it. You admit you took it." I admit I read it. You leave a recipe on somebody's counter. That's on you. She lost it. Said I was a thief. Said I'd humiliated her. Said everybody was going to think she copied me now because my name was the one in the paper. I told her nobody in that fair even knows who she is, which, looking back, was probably the wrong thing to say. She hung up on me. Then it went to the family group chat. My mother-in-law texts, "Renee is very upset, please call her." My husband's cousin sends the newspaper photo with a bunch of side-eye emojis. Renee herself posts this long message about how some people have no original talent, so they take from others. No name, but obviously me. My husband comes home from work, and I show him my phone, and he just sighs, that big sigh. He goes, "Why'd you use her recipe though?" I said, "Because it's a good recipe and she wasn't using it. You know how she is about that cornbread." "Yeah, I do. That's kind of the point." He didn't get it. I could tell he didn't get it. So I said, "For 15 years I've watched that woman hold a cornbread recipe over this entire family. She won't give it to your mom who's asked her 100 times. She makes everybody beg. And the second it turns out anybody else can make it, suddenly it's precious and sacred, and I'm a criminal. It's browned butter and honey, babe. It's not the Coca-Cola formula." He didn't have anything for that. Sunday we had dinner at my mother-in-law's. Renee was there, wouldn't look at me, kept doing loud little comments to whoever was next to her. "Some people," she'd say, "some people just take and take." My mother-in-law finally goes, "Renee, honey, would you just give me the recipe now, since it's out there anyway?" And Renee snaps, "No, absolutely not. It's mine." So I set my fork down and I pulled up the photo of her recipe card on my phone, the one I took 2 years ago. Her handwriting, her stains on the card. I turned it around so my mother-in-law could see it. "It's buttermilk, honey, and you brown the butter first," I said. 400 degrees, 25 minutes. There. Now it's everybody's. The whole table went quiet. My mother-in-law was already writing it down on a napkin. Renee stood up so fast her chair scraped. "You had no right," she said. I said, "Neither did you. It was never yours to hoard. It was just cornbread." She hasn't been to a family dinner since, and my mother-in-law's made that cornbread twice.